back, welcome back. We are a little late today. I'm very sorry, but two girls thought that I might need to start a fight while being on the train. So there we are. Normally I would have been at home around 2 hours ago. Yeah, I wanted to be early for the stream. Because I knew that on Sundays at this point, everything seems to take a toll on us. So I was going to be early for the stream. Yeah. We are half an hour late now. There we go. So let me catch up with the chat. First of all, nice Oromir. Nice, you got the first. How are you doing? And nice, Tim going in with the command. It's Wyrm Pikachu. Nice. All Pokemon community game being a wonderful, wonderful person as always. And Stucky, welcome as well. How you doing? Oh, what's up, Bad Butts? Johnny, are you able to guess what I got here? What you drinking? Oh, there comes the question. It is chocolate milk, and this time it's warm. Cooking some veggies. Just had some nice bread today delivered by Soul. Yeah, that's true. And some pommes frites. Some French fries. Bye, ding ding ding. Yes, it's about Pikachu. She really tried to be early, can confirm. Yeah, that went the wrong way though. Hello Soul, I wish you a wonderful stream. I'm going to lurk because of Apex addiction, but I remember you alone. Thank you so much for the lurk support, Army. I wish you a wonderful time in Apex. Go kill them all and win the round. We are going to be proud of you even if you do not succeed with this, because Apex at this point is just a hellhole of people that have skill beyond my own skill level. Chocolate milk? Indeed, chocolate milk, Johnny. It is chocolate milk. Warm chocolate milk. Normally I will drink it cold, but this time it is warm. So with that, we're going to get rid of the music. But, oh, before we are going to do what I wanted to do. First of all, we have two new little beds in our bed cave. It is Vectia and Kitsuneris. I hope I pronounced them right, if they are correct. Thank you so much for being here. You are now a member of the bed cave. If you want to, you can totally join the Discord. Just need to amp up the sound here. You can join the Discord if you want to, or you can just lurk and be here and be a member of the cave. Thank you so much for being here. So, and with that, let's go into our campaign mode, Fall of Solium, load our campaign. Hey, wait, what? Why is the screen not... What are you doing here again? Did everything correctly? Wait, it should be correct. Why is it not working the way it's... What? 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 What is... What? Okay. Why are you not... Nice. Just play, please. Now, is this what I want? Tell me what you want, what you really want. I'll tell you what you want, what you really want. I wanna. Can you be my lover? Yes, you know. Ich kann Text. I don't know the lyrics, but I think they're around that. Right? No, cancel. Cancel. Okay, now everything is how it's supposed to be. There we go. Okay, let's try to let it stay that way. Okay, and we got people to talk to. Small. Yes, indeed, small. Stone. Hello, lone minstrel. What do you have on your mind? After the liberation of Teaser, you find the lone... Oh, right, we liberated Teaser last time. You find the lone minstrel back in the wagon, looking as though no such thing had just occurred this night. You think you see him tilt his head as you approach. Oh, right, I need to freaking play this with a controller, and I'm wondering why I see my mouse. I need to press the button on the... Oh. You can see that I'm not... Oh, God, download setups and stuff. I'm a professional... streamer, guys. Totally professional. Totally. But I think that's why you guys are here as well, right? At this point, you know what's going on here. What is this? What is this? Why is everything... No! Tables, please cooperate. Nice, Jackie, you got it! We will learn the lyrics from the singing stream. For the singing stream. Yes, please! Take a deep breath. I will need to. Okay. Guess we're here for the stories to unfold. Yes! Okay, there we go. You think you see him tilt his head as you approach. Some words of congratulations are in order for this evening, I should think, reader. And so, congratulations on prevailing in the liberation rite. Surely Teaser shall be most grateful, and his safe return unto your commonwealth ought benefit the plan in which you all know play a part. We have 34%, nice! As for your adversaries of the Essence, this must have been a bitter loss for them and Tamitha, although they must have known their chance was far from certain. Chance of winning, right? Thus shall we all await the next turn of the cycle of the rites. Celeste and I are to return to our respective duties for the time, as now Scribe's Gate is sealed. I wait when next we shall meet, when next you may yet live up to the glory of the Nightwings in the eyes of the 8 scribes, which yet shine down for us. He trails off their nods to you in his cordial manner and bids you a good rest of the evening. Okay, we got new sites in the book, but as we all know, we are not going to read them all. Beyond the crystal, you called for me, lovely reader? Practice right? No, we don't actually want to have a practice right. Bye-bye. So we got rid of Tizo, which means that we got his item now, right? Yeah, we can... Yeah, we can totally sell that at one point. So let's continue our journey. Small landing on the dark side of the sacred mountain. Wolford indicates you can await the next cycle of the rites here. Then let's go! You once again find yourself amid the quiet nooks of a moonlight alcove. Here you can await the time until the stars deign to shine for you again. Beyond the crystal, seek Sir Gilman! Yes! It is time, Sir Gilman. Request the scribe trial. I'm always prepared to cut your idiots and their egos down to size. Who shall it be? Gilman! What do we have right now? Deals bonus damage. What else can you get? After plunging into his strength, the Pyre has a chance to avoid banishment. Yeah, he will always get that, so... Rookie. Banished has a chance to return immediately. I think we're going to get this one for him, to Dariel, and this one was for Hedwyn himself, right? Yep. So we're going to get this one for him right now, because it is a lot more useful in those practice rites. The scribe trials. Damage is better at Schaden. Yes, always. He asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Sir Gilman. German wise saying, yeah, damage is better than damage. You think that dimwit of a worm has any chance? Perhaps you are correct, though I put little stock in him myself. Oh. Though let us bring him forth. Soon Sir Gilman appears in heat of the summons. Master Reader, is this knight perchance in trouble for something? You could say that. And Johnny, I'm looking forward to seeing your next possible drawing. 100? Yes. Head off on that side. Is he that correct? No, I don't think so. The operation center appears and unfastens her mask. Listen, well, Worm, you answer to me here. As you will, your highness. Your highness, I like the sound of that. Though flattery shall get you nowhere here. Demonstrate your competence to me, then, Worm. You shall have to do it mostly on your own, though under the guidance of your lovely reader. I trust you are prepared. Of course, your highness, this knight accepts this challenge. Nice. Let's see, I don't really remember. How am I supposed to... Ah! Go! What? No, what? Ah, there we go. Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Go! Yes! Go! Go! No! That was close! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Banish him! Banish him! No! Go! We got this, right? No, one more. No, two more. We could just... No! Why did I even try this? Come on, come on, come on. No! I thought we got them! Still, no. How do I do this? Run, run, run. Yes. Okay, one more time, one more time. Highness, yeah. Night! Moon press, moon press, moon press! Kill it! Go, go, go! No! 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 That was so damn close! That was so damn close! No! Oh, oh! We are still in there. Got it! Nice! Oh, I can see that there's still a little bit of an edge there. I'm sorry, but I need to get rid of this. I just can't. So let's put that down a little bit. Just so we do not have the little edge. Boop. There we go. Now I'm happy. Huzzah! This knight prevails! I have no choice but to concur with that assessment, Wyrm. Your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. Thus congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. A wild bastiodon appears. Master Either, this knight is humbled after having passed that sorcerer's test. Ah, by the scales of the Underking Oris. What is it that you have? Oris scale. Sir Gilman jumps farther than usual. Excuse me? Except, of course. Sir Gilman? There you go. I hope you like your new little thing. What is this one? Tamitha? Let's try that out. Bide your time. Hole up with your companions until the stars align once more. We have returned to a place of respite. Please make yourselves comfortable, such as you can. We are at the mercy of the stars, but I accept they shall shine bright again in time. No, it escaped? That's a scam again. As for me, I shall return by then, for there's something I must do. There, from atop the sacred mountain, you gaze down into the abyss that is the downside. You wonder when the stars shall align themselves once more. Oh, right. I thought this was a loading screen. There upon the sacred mountain, you and your companions once more await the night the stars begin to shine again. The plan of which you are all a part is set in motion. The Commonwealth, a nation that stood almost for 1,000 years, is in turmoil. If your companions return there through the liberation rites, what sort of place shall they be coming back to? Many moons pass. One evening, amid a downpour with no interest whatsoever in relenting, Wilfred requests everybody to convene. You understand he has an announcement of some sort. Soon everyone is assembled. Chapter revealed, Rites of Flame. Soon everyone is assembled and Wilfred regards the group. Everyone, there is an aspect of our plan which I have not talked about with you at length. Look around at your companions. What do you see in them? Okay. He lets the question hang a moment in the air. I'll tell you what I see in all of you, in all of us. I see in all of us a living vision of the 8 scribes themselves, each one among them hailing from the different tribes which later formed our commonwealth. My observation does not come from pompousness. Pompousness? Pompousness is all I know, but... Okay, I think. Rather, I believe the scribes themselves desired, or shall I desire, such a course. Together they created all the ceremony of which we are now a part. The exiles, liberated through their rights, went on to found the Commonwealth, based on their values and their teachings. Thus, an instrumental aspect of our plan is to embody the spirit and the culture from which the Commonwealth arose so many centuries ago. That way, when we are all united on the other side in solidarity, the people all shall see what we reflect, that we reflect the values they yet cherish in their hearts, not merely our own. Anyway, we are still missing one key representative on behalf of Molten Melith. 4th of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Impassioned or the Wild Witch, the mistress of fire and dust, claimed she could shatter the world with a flick of her wrist. Interesting. And I happen to know a certain bog dweller who I think shall fit the part most splendidly indeed. Is it the traveling here? The seller, the buyer, merchant. He motions for someone to approach. Oh wait, no, that's not the merchant. A certain bog dweller slithers forward. You recognize her straight away. It is my pleasure to introduce to you a dear old friend of mine, whom I believe you've met. Welcome to the Nightwings, Bertrude. Yeah, we already know Bertrude. The bog dweller called Big Bertrude utters something guttural by way of greeting. We are to understand that ye require further aid from us. Yes, dear Bertrude, the time has come. Bertrude here is far and away the most accomplished alchemist whom I have ever met. You soon will find that she knows much about the rites as well. Bertrude looks you and your fellow exiles each in turn. We frighten ye, apparent. Everyone is silent as Bertrude searches their expressions. Then tremble, small ones, and hold well thy tongue, lest we remove them. Okay. She takes her leave without another word. Please excuse Bertrude's blunt manner. I guarantee she shall more than make up for it. Everyone disperses. It seems now that the ranks of the Nightwings are complete. Bertrude joined the group. You sense her powerful presence. Welcome her aboard. Okay. Now then, my kin, perhaps you noticed that the stars are bright once more up there behind those stubborn rains, meaning it is time that we got back to business. Indeed, once more, several stars shine bright within the cold and storming sky. The stars themselves await the will of the Nightwings. Choose your path toward salvation. Goal. Ores. Let's look at the planner. We are going to fight against those. I think that should be totally fine, actually. Let's see, who are we able to fight against? Those, the accusers. Yeah, we could do them. Oh, the slithering ones. There. Firehouse? Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to do them because I don't want to fight against them. Selfish gain, yeah. Let's do them. I don't want to fight against them in the liberation rite. We're due to face that Manly again. Something about him puts me off. Sees all those rights business like it will make him rich and famous. You and Hedwin then go over what he knows of your next adversary. Aged manly Tinder Stauve, the offspring of a semi-famous Zap industrialist. He was born into wealth and lived in the lap of luxury, never having to fend for himself. When he came of age, he soon was offered cushy ambassador positions that required little more than a civil tongue to convince the Commonwealth that he was keeping busy. He soon grew so proficient at doing nothing much at all that he started spending all his family's riches to assert his fame and status. One day he attempted to pay off the wrong individual, a particularly stern Commonwealth diplomat, who promptly turned him in and had him sent downriver. Manly was very disappointed by all this, but soon saw in it an opportunity, for he knew well that in the inner circles there were those who had gone into exile and returned. Thanks to his connections, he tracked down the chastity deep in Viking wood. He finagled, I don't know, his way into the we know, he slithered his way into the triumvirate using his well-worn skills, and he in turn convinced himself that he would earn a position of great influence once he secured a way back into his home. He continues making hollow promises. It would explain a lot if the council makers of the Commonwealth all turned out to be like him. Anyway, we ought to get some rest after today. See you in the morning. You bid Hedwin a good night and take your leave. It is too late now to prepare for flight. So you arrange to depart first thing in the morning. Yes, let's talk to the people. Oh no. Oh bro. Bye bye. Boop. Boop. Oh wait, what? Even more? Close? What? Why are you... What am... Oh, I have to first read probably, right? No? What? What am I... What? Stop blinking! Wait, what? Okay. What do you want? Got all. We went through all. What do you want? You got this. The celestial orb. How much do we got? Path. Chief mastery. Even more. Liberation. The most enlightened exiles. Eternal glory. Okay, that's all now. Thank you. So, welcome. You find Big Birdfruit. Oh wait, so how much of the game is left to do? Oh wow, the book is 3D. It's actually amazing. Hey, how are you? We have no clue, actually. So far it's telling us that the big plan to go down to the Commonwealth is fully fulfilled. Is going to be happening with a certainty of 34%. So apparently the liberation rites will be faster and faster, so it shouldn't be too much. But enough to have fun today. I'm fine just checking in until fall asleep. Oh, I wish you a wonderful, wonderful sleep then, wizard, and maybe you can get some sleep while I'm going to read you through Pyre. You find Big Birdfruit looking about the black wagon in a disapproving way. She fixes her gaze on you. Her expression does not change. Arr, such a clutter. Added to this wagon since we looked upon it last. Unsightly. We remember thee from our abode and flagging hands. Then thou must be the reading one to whom Sandalwood referred. She moves in close, studying you. You recall that the mere touch of a bogcrone of the southern bogs can induce paralysis or worse. Southern bogs, a distant region of the Commonwealth, left well alone despite technically being part of the nation. The cold and forbidding marshlands are home to the bog dwellers of Zar, colloquially known as crones. Yeah, such a nice bedtime story, yeah. Wizard, this command is only for Tim and me. That one such as thee can extract meaning from that tome. 'Twas a feat we wish to witness for ourselves. Sounds painful, indeed. Thy flesh has seen but the smallest fraction of the years with which ours withstood.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Pikachu!
It's Clefairy! I actually... Very nice, Tim. Thank you so much for letting Wizard hear that again. I'm sorry, miss, I didn't know there was some intimacy. But and yet we are expected to believe that thou canst understand the Book of Rites. Then she backs away for someone else has joined you. Oh, hey there, Truth, madam. Is everything to your liking at this time, or is there something more which you require? We have been unable to locate a supply of rotworm gizzard extract among thy belongings. Other than that, we shall lodge no complaint at present. Is it possible that Wilfred has such a small supply among his possessions here? If you would care to accompany me, we may yet procure some. That would be agreeable with us. She happy. Then, after you, madam. Ooh. I had to. I've been full of puns on the stream I watched before this. Oh, nice! I'm looking forward to all of them, Wizard. As they depart, you think you see the lone minstrel nod his head your way. Wait, first of all, the cards. Bertrude's decks. Unusual edged cards depicting greater titans, probably for curses and enchantments. I don't know what we did. After freedom. A wild scatterbrack appears. You rise early that morning, though Bertrude is already awake. She scowls at you. Good morning, reader Bertrude. Bertrude? I trust your stay has been not too comfortable? Uncomfortable. Nay, Sandalwood, the comforts of this place are not for us. Fly us forth from here to lower ground. Let us get on with all of this. I don't remember them all, so I will just make new puns when I see the chance. Do that. Do we eat the bugs? I don't hope we do that. The reader here shall do so. Once the group is ready, I thank you for your patience. Take off then. I think the game is a little bit quiet, so let me fix that. Soaring far above Sglorian shore, you notice Pamitha gazing down at the frozen cliffs below. Frozen oasis, the place in pause reflect for a grueling mountain climb. The damp place down there, I like it at least of all. I think, among everywhere we've been, I'm thankful that there's no reason to return. Reminds me of my home, is all. The high-wing remnants, we all grew accustomed to the thinner air, amid the cliffs that breaches the clouds above our commonwealth. Your commonwealth. But it was not the nicest place. Little wonder that my sisters settled for a rather warmer base of operations in this land, there by the nest of Triesta. Anyway, I'm pleased to have to spend as little time as possible near here. Let's fly on by and go about our business. Indeed. The other ones? I don't think it gives us anything if we just bump into them, right? Oh, no, not you again. This is really going to hurt again, isn't it? Oh, we got an achievement for them. What? Just leave this rich knight in peace. He wants nothing more to do with you. So go away. Oh, he bumped into us again. Oh. Okay. Discord. Oh yeah. Oh, each. 3 months and 2 weeks. Oh yes, Tim. Look onto the Discord. An elephant never forgets to party. Well, he does look like he sniffed something with his nose there. Oh damn. And he got 4 legs. It's a very interesting elephant, I have to say. Celebrate my dad's birthday, we went to an Asian restaurant with an all-you-can-eat buffet. Oh my gosh, that sounds wonderful. Ah, I'm a little bit jealous of that one. Wait, we have to be there? As you fly aloft over the area of Downside Prairie, where first your path diverged, you see GER peering down at the lands below. You took us through the hollow road that first time, if memory serves, reader, taking sides with green tear rather than with me. It took me a considerable length of time after that point to come to the conclusion you were not a complete fool. Hey, watch it there, Jody! My chum here's a real discerning judge of character, and has a good direction sense for that matter. We'd probably all be stuck in a box still had they listened to you back then. Oh, indeed. They both seemed to be in good spirits, reminiscing about old times. GER and Rookie gained 1 plus 1 hope for the next ride. Nice. Okay, let's look here. Yonder lies the Ridge of Gold, somewhat less imposing than viewed from this vantage point. You not agree, reader? That elephant has seen some shit, yo. Yeah, indeed. You described that perfectly, wizard. Sniffed some shit and seen some shit. The myths of the downside hold that it is no mere ridge of stone, but the remains of Lord Gandroth, once slain by Golgolathanion himself. The Serpent Titan, vanquished by the scribe Golgolathanion. He brandished his tower shield... Oh, what? Excuse me. He brandished his tower shield and sent Gandroth's fury back into his countenance. Though perhaps such tales are of little import now, when you stand to confront the chastity there in just a short while. Can we land here as well? Yeah, we can. Find something of value. Awesome. If we can land here, let's do that. You make a successful landing in Downside Prairie, near the southern edge of the downside. Memories of having first met Hedwyn, GER, and Rookie come flooding back. You now should have some time in the vicinity before continuing onward toward the Ridge of Gold by land. Let's look into the sides first. Oh, that's all. Nice. Oh god, no. I have to sneeze. No! 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 Okay, those were 3 sneezers, but I got them. Nice. Downside Klinger yields fruit from time to time, though only if one says the magic word. What? What? Wait, what did we get? What? What did we get? Downberry. This can be sold as a slot market. Trade item. Oh, nice. That's actually nice. That's money. Okay. Hello, Wilfred. Wilfred is poring over a copy of the Book of Rites as you approach. He looks up to you, at you, and smiles. The road to freedom written in a book that hardly anyone believes exists, and fewer still can read and comprehend. Sometimes I marvel how absurd all of this is, my kin. Tell me something, though. I've spent so much time considering the book, but known so few with whom I could discuss it in much detail. You've had some time to turn through it by now, so what do you think? Worth all the fuss? Who wants to know your thoughts about the Book of Rites? Fascinating, you have come across more than your fair share of books, but none quite like this. Tedious. It is an archaic volume dense with lore you're not concerned with at this point. Skimmed it, you would rather reserve judgment until you have had more reading time. You cannot say. It's meant to be experienced and cannot be described. Yeah, let's say this, even though we did not read it. You tell Rupert that you cannot begin to describe the book or the experience of reading it. He narrows his eyes, looking rather skeptical. Well, perhaps with more time, you may yet find the language to describe what you have read of it. At any rate, I was just making small talk, I suppose. Food ready! Guten Appetit! Enjoy your food! I have a certain view of it myself, and find its contents rather fascinating. A portrait of an ancient time, a record of an age thought lost. But yes, it can be dense in spots. He puts away his copy of the book with care. It is amazing that these volumes have survived for all this time, I think. Whatever they are made of has withstood the ravaging effects of time quite well. And the ideas there contained, they remain rather provocative as well. To think that the Commonwealth disavows of the existence of this book despite official recognition of the 8 scribes. Although the reasons why are in there written plain. How fascinating that its secrets have been kept for all of this time. Anyway, you will have to excuse me for my extracurricular interests in its teachings. I used to teach a version of its history. To have access to the real thing has brought me some small pleasure. Let us be certain to preserve these volumes for whomever shall be next to use them. He turns his attention to other matters and bids you a good afternoon. Okay. Let's search for valuables then. You and Sir Gilman spent much of the day searching through the untamed reaches of Blooming Pool until, at last... Hark! This knight has spotted something with his keen eye. We found fertile soil. Okay. Soil. Can be sold. Okay. Then continue. Bridge of Soul. Let's go. Love this guy. Indeed. The Gilman is best buddy. But now we got a new character, so let's see. Let's get her the moon crest. Here we have no clue. You're thirsty. Thank you so much for the you're thirsty. I'm going to drink something of my chocolate milk. Thank you. Shots, 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 shots. I was on a party yesterday after work even though I was so freaking tired. But they're just the 2 shots. Sir Gilman! Sir Gilman is fuming in anger over something, so much so that you're hesitant to approach him, but you approach him anyway. Exiles is too light a sentence for this night. He notices you then and seizes up. He begins acting rather nonchalant, as though his outburst did not just transpire. Thank you for being supportive of my art. Always. Excuse me, Johnny. And again, my Bildungsauftrag. Alkohol ist böse, Kinder. Yeah. Don't do alcohol. Don't do drugs, kids. Oh, greetings to you, noble master reader. What brings you to this night this afternoon? He's attempting to make small talk. Everything is alright? Such a ventum of emotion is uncommon, even for the likes of this particular worm knight. Tell him to calm down. Sir Gilman is making enough of a racket to be cause of some fair amount of concern. No. We ask. It's best art. It's best art, indeed. You maintain a gentle tone with him and ask whether there is something he might wish to discuss. Sir Gilman perhaps could benefit from talking through his woes. He stands there for a time, silent and dejected, but then... Master Reader, this knight cannot escape the horrors of his past. It seems that you would hear them. Then you have this knight's apologies ahead of time for burdening you further with his troubles. Having said that, here, then, are the troubles you requested. You were of course familiar with the siege of the Spiral Sanctum. For this night, the memory of it is like a wound which will not close. Wait, your hard bed has sunglasses too? Yeah, I don't know how he does that, but he does put sunglasses on everything. I have no clue. Who is this man and how does he perform such deeds? Good question. You can modify emotes with a channel point thing. Oh, I did not know that you can actually modify them then. Oh, good to know. This knight stood there on the front lines whilst the high-wing remnants descended upon us. So furious was their assault that our chain of command was ruptured instantly. We of the Sea Dominion, we require orders to perform our duty. Without such orders, why we surely made a very easy target there that eve. Johnny just coming in with here with the best emotes. One by one, then two by two, they picked us off, becoming bolder, some of them shrieking with laughter all the while. This night, he saw his comrades cast aside like sea flies. Thank you for the fixed post, Jackie! I was indeed crooked. Give me a second. Knack, knack. Ah, okay, that was a knack. How this knight survived, he does not know for certain, even now. Perhaps it was that he attempted to pursue and to detain his own knight commander, whom you met when you first met this knight. That cursed Sildeluge, if not for his craven cowardice, the Spire Sanctum, it might have held at least a while longer. But instead, we were routed, rendered spineless, both in form and deed. Sildeluge was first to turn and flee, as our chain of command crumbled. I could feel it. Thank you. Hol dir keinen Hexenschuss. Wenn ich das aber machen will, dann kannst du ja auch nichts tun. And as for this knight, he failed to catch his knight commander. He must have looked a coward too. Thus came time for penance, and this knight, why, he insisted on the only course of action reasonable. He insisted on the sentence to the downside. And as you can plainly see, his wish was then fulfilled. This voice, this cursed voice. I know you said, you mean cursed, not cured. Yeah. Ich weiß doch nicht. Ich will mir das jetzt aber holen. How absurd that he should re-encounter his old knight commander here soon after. Thus did this knight become obliged once more, Sir Deluge. We took to the waters in the Sea of Solis, where soon we met the Pyre, a term word exclusive to our kind. It was plain to see that they lacked wherewithal, and Sir Deluge, they thought he could provide it, the leadership they sought, and his way was too much of a coward to decline. As for this knight, being of the Sea Dominion, he had little choice but to comply, or so at first he thought. When he encountered you and the Nightwings, something awakened within him. With so little on left to lose and so much left to gain, it became eminently clear that this knight stood a better chance within your ranks than those of Sir Deluge. And there's little left to say. This knight cannot escape his past, and yet he chooses to believe that he was spared that day not merely by coincidence. Perhaps under King Oris yet has plans in store in which this knight may play a part. This knight, he clings however vainly to that hope. He slithers away, his head bowed low. I'm trying to eat, I'm sorry, Jackie. But you got the Pokemon. It seems best to leave him be for now. You sense he feels relieved at having shared all this. Nice. Rooster Bio updated. Ah, okay. Yeah. That he goes into exile. Hey guys, say what are you guys doing all the way back here? You know, it's not so bad here. I was thinking I got some pretty good stuff. I think you ought to check it out. Nice, now I'm a fairy. Got 9 tails. Congratulations, Ducky! You're now part of the fairy kingdom. Okay, we can sell this. Seed. We can sell this. Yes, and we can sell this. We don't have him anymore. For the next ride. Oh, wait. First of all, what was this? Aura burst. Bonus damage. Get the upgrade as always. Yeah, I think I'm good. Faster than usual. Turn. We upgrade this one. Only one more damage. Place per meter, that's okay. Okay, bye.
Poppy Ficky Tuesday.
They're leaving that. Just look at how much we got this time. Okay. Stella looks kinda sus, he does. Let's commence the rite. Everything is prepared, and night is just beginning to take hold above the rolling hills of Ridge of Gold when Wilfred gets your attention. Reader, I suppose you might remember our first meeting with that manly tinder stove. You would be mortified, of course, if you forgot. I would say that he is an embarrassment to my kind, but unfortunately I've known many others like him. We are a discontented people, I suppose. Anyway, when last we saw him, you might recall that I avoided him. We are not good acquaintances or anything, but he knows enough people in high places that he could be harmful to our plan, should he know of my involvement. And so, Wilfred downs his ritual mask. I shall have to be discreet here. As I am with the Nightwings once again, I can no longer hide from him outright. Perhaps, though, he shall take me for a common sap. Anyhow, it seems to me we have a right to conduct. Let's go! Ah, right, if you want to have it more difficult. Nope. What is this? Oh, it's just shiny. Nope. We just want to have the story.
The much vaunted reader has returned, and it would appear their ranks grow stronger. Consorting with the bog-crone Bertrude, are we? How very strange that you befriended her. At any rate, your adversaries in this rite shall be the Chastity. Put out their flame and walk the path to liberty.
Some of the looped.
My, what have we here? Why the Nightwings come to grace us with their presence once again. You think that you can simply cut us down like last time, is that it? You sense Wilfred reaching out to you. Reader, let us indulge him for the time. Perhaps he shall reveal something we can use to provide a disincentive for his meddling. Just let him keep on talking. I shall attempt to remain hidden. And my, the colors of those raiments, I mean, they're rather gaudy in this light, I have to say. Though I mean, no offense at this, of course. Wow, speaker mean, everyone is cool, not awkward that we befriended them. Yeah. Don't judge. No? So, do you suppose the ride is going to commence soon? As much as I enjoy your chats like this, I do have to get going soon. If you must know why, I'm expecting an important message. From the other side, no less. Come on. I hear something is brewing out there. Some sort of unrest. So yes, it's a very important message sent us all this way by one of those imp couriers. And I must say, those little things, their services are certainly not cheap. Though I'm sure that I could get a good deal on their services if you wish, perhaps, to contact a loved one back home. All I ask, of course, is that you stand aside and let the chastity prevail, as well we ought. For I have a date with Destiny not long from now, upon the fall of Zolian. He continues talking for some time, until at last the rite is set to start. Shut the fuck up! Hold a moment, reader. The crone Bertrude slithers forth, wearing the raiments of the rites. Now that Bertrude is among our ranks, it would be best if you became familiar with her repertoire. You have no obligation to make use of her abilities, of course. Damn, he really likes to go all in with the informations. Yep. Good Bertrude, please show the reader something of your aptitude. We expect thou shalt be soon inclined to bring our sorceress to bear. Long have we studied these rites of shine to thine. Let us show thee what we know of them thus far.
crone Bertrude shows herself in full. Though I have to wonder what became of her accomplices.
Okay.
Of one accomplice in particular. You watch yourself around her, reader. None are sentenced into exile without sufficient cause.
How flashy. What? Ah. Okay. She's interesting. Now then, reading one. Know that our freedom is of little consequence to us. We side with thee because of Sandalwood, because of his plan. We shall aid ye in thy rights, and we shall aid ye in that plan. Thus we are at thy disposal, and await thy bidding. Await diabetes? What? Oh my, look at this wonderful assembly of exiles come from all different corners. Such a colorful retinue you Nightwings have. You know, I heard the most preposterous rumor about you, that you are harboring an especially notorious criminal, one who has designs upon the Commonwealth itself. He looks right at Wilfred. But I could not imagine such outlandish tales could possibly be true. Anyhow, I so would like to meet everyone here. Hello, good night, Wings. I am H. Manly Tinderstuff, and truly it is a pleasure to make your acquaintances. Manly has introduced on your privacy as you set to choosing your triumvirate. He could not be less welcome. He seems to be searching for someone in your ranks. Manly seems very interested in you. Ask him to leave. Respond to behavior similar to his own, you could send him away. Warn him to back off immediately. Perhaps a broken link or two might cause Manly to think better of such antics next time. Politely. He suggests to Manly that perhaps he ought to check on his own triumvirate in the key moments prior to the ride. Why, yes, of course. I was just taking the opportunity to bid all of your salutations, for I so enjoy getting to meet my fellow exiles face to face like this. Yes, there may be rules against this type of thing, but who's counting, am I right? I'm sure the scribes wouldn't mind if they were here. Anyway, now that you mention it, I ought to go check on my wonderful colleagues. See you shortly, and good luck. Manly leaves at last, leaving you to focus on the rites again.
Who shall conduct this rite?
Let's go with her.
Bertrude.
Let's get the flying one out. And Rookie or him? I think him. Yeah, we go with Hedwin.
It is done.
That idiot Seb and his chastity cronies are all talk. We can take them. Are you quite ready yet, O Nightwings? I doubt you are. Because my colleagues of the chastity and I, we have a trick or two we think shall take you by surprise. That's why.
Commence.
Oh, for a second I thought she was not going in there.
Careless.
What? Bye-bye. Easy! Flying! Fight! Ding ding ding! Yes, indeed.
Tis taken.
Yeah, okay, I thought so. Run. Yes.
Barely.
Okay. We got this. Oh, how very charming this displays. Oh, go. There we go. Take your medication if you need to take your medication. Oh, how very charming that this plays, but quit it now and let old Manly put an end to all of this before you make a terrible mistake. Seems like he's not happy about us being here and stuff. I wouldn't understand why. Thank you for the thirsty. I did a drink. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, go, go, go! No! Oh, right. This was...
The
Oh,
orb
God.
slips from your clutches.
I can just fly through. Holy damn.
The rite is nearly ended. Fast.
Oh, oh! I'm still alive. What? Oh, it's still going! Oh my gosh!
The Nightwings prevailed. They overwhelmed their adversaries utterly.
Nice.
The rite is ended.
My word, how could this happen to me? You deceitful, ignorant, utterly uncouth pack of fools. Have you any idea what you've done? Wilfred watches the outburst in silence. Keep spouting off like that, Manly, and you shall reveal all we need to know. Best shot. Indeed. You harbor such a fear within your heart there, don't you? Coming from the aristocracy, and now in exile. How they must speak of you. What would they think of you if you don't get out, or even if you do? Wilfred remains deep in thoughts, studying his adversaries. There, I see now. Then Wilfred recedes into shadows. What? My head? Who? Oh, I believe there must be some mistake. I have to go. Fine evening to you now. It's been a pleasure, genuinely so. A white lava star appears. Oh, go for it. Manly stumbles away in stupor. And there he goes. I've lifted certain burdens off from him for the time. A bit of mercy for his sake, for my people's sake. As well, it should ensure he has no lasting memory of our encounter here, or running into me. Let's be off before he catches up with us again. Another bug. Indeed!
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes.
No next level. Oh, but we got a level for her.
The ancient crone called Bertrude opened up her eyes.
Does those our grasp of ancient sorceries grow ever stronger still? Okay, what do we get? Scary face. Well, Bertrude's fire is less than the adversary. She deals additional damage. That's okay. Bertrude's arrow blast arcs a wide angle, banishing adversaries in like okay, that's nice. The charge of time before Bertrude can use the other is greatly reduced, also nice. While Bertrude's Pyre has less than the adversaries, she deals even more damage. Bertrude's Pyre has more. She deals, yeah. After Bertrude pounds at an adversary, she instantly recovers all his stamina, yes. By slithering, less stamina, quickly. Once it turns them into fast-moving howlers. Yes, please.
The secrets of the Wild Witch revealed.
At least Tim got it. Come back, mechanic.
Until the stars align.
After prevailing over the chastity with great prowess, you turn to the wagon to find Wyrm-Freund and the lone minstrel in the midst of our conversation. Most strange that this one star should be illuminated now. This is not what I expected. Nor I, Wilfred, sir. Then Wilfred notices you there. Reader, Tarek and I observed a strange occurrence in the sky, is all. It appears that the star of Kylemer rope collar is illuminated now. It is but another star, except our models and predictions of the cosmos did not anticipate this. First exiles came to these lands, not by force, but by heeding the rope caller's deceptions. The traitorous former aide to the Emperor, his actions inadvertently led the 8 scribes to find each other. Hey, perfection! Thank you so much for the like support! I wish you a wonderful day, have a wonderful evening or night, whatever it is at your place. But thank you so much for the like support, and take care of yourself by being in the dark. Thank you! I have 182 out of 898 Pokemon in my Pokedex. Nice, Tim, you're going for it. Anyway, go see for yourself. I shall make the wagon ready in the meantime. You see only a single shining star illuminated far above. It is just as Wilfred indicated. You regard the looming star. Kalmar, the rock star. Then let's go. Oh, those. I don't like them though. The mirth of the turf in the most unexpected of places. Thy king! Oh, thank you, king. Thy king would have been a good answer nonetheless. Then we are summoned to the Isle of Kalmar, deep within the deathless tempest. According to the stars, the next ride, blah blah. Have you been there before, Tariq? So long ago, as scars recall the time, only the scent. It is the place from whence the creatures native to this land sprang forth. Reader, let's not concern ourselves with superstitions held about this place. We'll set forth at dawn and soon see for ourselves what to make of it. But we can speak with Bertrude, okay. We'll do so in a second then. Hello, Bertrude. You find Bertrude asleep or perhaps in a deep trance, or even you sense nothing from her. Edwin notices as well and joins you to check on her. Haven't seen her like this before. She's barely breathing. She's not responding. He leans in for a closer look when... Halt thine advance, knave. Dare thee to disturb our slumber. I'm terribly sorry, Bertrude. The reader and I, we were just checking to make sure you were alright, because of how we saw you there just now. And how exactly didst thou see us there now? Were you prepared to be dormant, or perhaps didst thee think that we had simply perished here, perchance, crumbled over in our ancient age, a weakling barely clinging to this wretched coil? No, I mean, maybe. I sincerely apologize for having disturbed you, Bertrude. I know this all must be an adjustment, having to be around someone like me, maybe the others too. If there's anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable, we shall not yield to thy flirtations, boy. Flirtations? Wait, no, I... Know that our hearts belong already to another boy. This is getting into the wrong direction. Thou knows nothing of our ways whilst waking or in dream. Thus we advise thee ample caution in thy future interactions, lest we use thee as a subject for our sorceries. However, we do appreciate thy flattery. Thine advances make us feel like a young dad once more. We are among the most sought after of our kind within the southern bogs. Wisely, Edwin remains silent. Thou art free to depart now, boy. Edwin turns to leave, but know that we do not appreciate thou taking time to check upon us whilst we dream. We do appreciate it. And now that our stay amongst ye has been comfortable in us thus far. Thank you, Bertrude. Thou art welcome, boy. What is this? Despite the oddness of the exchange you witnessed, you sense that Edwin and Bertrude gained a better understanding of each other. Okay, interesting. Let's continue our journey. That was weird. But okay. Bump. My, that was a bit of a close call there, Nightwing? So you perhaps intending upon humiliating us even more after last time? Now then, we've a most pressing engagement soon, so I'm afraid we've little time for chat. Much as I do cherish our exchanges, we must beg your leave until some other time. At least for now. Oh, wait. Bertrude slithers up to you as the black wagon passes through the skies above her former abode. We got achievement Sky Explorer, nice. Our kind who lurk below, they would scarce believe we soar above them now. We told them when Sandalwood came to fetch us that we shall not return for some time. Our most accomplished laborers with whom we shared so many moons in exile. We trust that they shall carry forth the reputation of our services, for we taught them all we know. She seems almost nostalgic as she lists of the various services provided at Big Bertrude's. Curses, balms, potions, powders, cleanings, regents, sleep medicines, fungicides, seances. Big Bertrude's earned quite a name for itself throughout the downside for these and other things. When we are finished here, provided we do not return from whence we came, we shall return to our establishment and carry on our business here, for there is much demand. Indeed? Auto Solis. Should be close, right? Oh, bump into them. Sisters, we are ended. Oh, no, we are merely being mocked by none other than the Nightwings. Mock us all you wish then, Westerls of the Commonwealth. The size of you is in that utterly outlandish wagon. Your mere existence is an affront to the act of flight. Would that my sisters and I could soar tireless and free as once we did, but nay, we must resort to such ignoble means of travel such as here. Now stay away from us, lest our vengeance should extend beyond your commonwealth and become much more personal in nature. Okay. Shopland! Wilfred joins you as you soar high above the storm-ravaged waters and approach to the infamous Isle of Kalimer. Among its cursed qualities, it seems that this wretched storm means I cannot rightly smoke. One of the downside's small misfortunes, I suppose. The wagons drive him seem not to mind, at least. In fact, they seem more animated now even than usual, sir. Perhaps they feel some sort of connection to this place. Tariq, do you suppose the accusers were able to make it here intact? They ought to have seen it in the stars, though we soon shall know for certain. That we shall. Take us in, please, reader. Okay, either here, alchemical reagents, or regions. Riches for those who can find them. Let's go here, Sharpshoal. Or Big Bertrude. Might be the better solution. You make landing within the Deathless Tempest, far west of where you first breached through the shores beyond. You wonder which sort of celestial landmark lies hidden amid these waters, though for now you have some time left before continuing onward. Nice. Oh wait, can we get a fruit? Oh, okay. Then let's search. The bog witch Big Bertrude knows much of things growing unseen throughout the land, including things residing here, within the steady currents of Sharpshoal. Tend to avoid the cold. You have made note of thy willing assistance. Come along then, reading one. Why she requests your company in such excursions, only she could say that she does not such thing. She instead directs you to collect the foul ingredients she seeks. The regent seemed to disappear into her robes, and you return in silence. Later, you note a new talisman has appeared among the group's possessions, bearing Bertrude's unmistakable mark, living flame. More than the adversary's Pyre deals bonus damage. Oh, nice. Wait, can we... We'll talk to you in a second, Bertrude. More. More? Wow, Big Bertrude is going to do damage. Holy damn. You approach Bertrude just as she finished polishing the various bottles, flasks, and vials that your fellow exile have collected during your travels throughout the downside. The evidence on thy travails, how brazenly ye put them on display. You tempt these lands to swallow ye. She lets out a long breath. Nonetheless, these trinkets stir our memories, not merely of these lands, but of the country whence we came. Now, reading one, that we are here because of Sandalwood. We met him long ago within the southern bogs. He offered many courtesies, and an exchange we found agreeable. We sought then certain regions necessary to our studies of the heavens of the earth. And he, he knew where to procure them. In exchange, we were to boil... Reading this is a little bit... Ooh. In exchange, we were to boil for him our finest inks, a certain recipe, notorious yet secret. Its stain could never be removed. Oh, but the Commonwealth misliked it. It was when we first began collecting samples of the regions of the downside. For Sanderwood was ever true to his word. Long had we studied this accursed place, like Besson, the chaos of the deathless tempest, the richness of the bogs of flagging hands, lands so far away, and yet they called on us. If molten Meath was able to traverse the downside in its entirety an age ago, then surely 'twas not beyond reckoning that we could do the same. Furthermore, but she hesitates. It matters not, reading one, thou hast indulged our doubts long enough for now. She slithers away without further explanation. She seems reluctant to discuss the circumstances of her past with Wyrm-Freund, yet you sense that she is here by choice. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Time for the next ride. Oh! A messenger imp with news and rumors from the other side manages to track down your wagon in the tumultuous waters of Deathless Tempest. The imp's latest information is about none other than Tiso, who you liberated at the fall of Solium. Everybody says he is the first creature of his kind to come to the Commonwealth. While this unique status brought Tiso no shortage of prestige, he nonetheless experienced difficulty acclimating to the new environment. It seems that he grew quite despondent. Oh, a wild Finian appears! Then at last he managed to track down Wilfred's agents, with whom he is now working to find a means to bring more exiles home. Thus has the revolution grown stronger. He has also left for you a special verbal message via his most trusted messenger, who rears up and intones, Tiso wants you to know he is doing well, but misses you and hopes to see you again. Aww. You thanked the messenger imp for the report and asked that it relay your kind regards. Your companions soon begin to talk in turn. I guess this makes him an expatriate of sorts, ditching his downside home in favor of the Commonwealth. Who would have thought? Very, very bright, that one. Would have served well as our familiar. Perhaps someday yet it shall be so. Oft it is said that good things come to smallish packages. Oh wait. Oft it is said that good things come in smallish packages, and Jesus stood as living proof. And living he remains apparently. Truly, once more it seems I underestimated him and his resilience. What lucky little... Okay, sure, I'm a little bit jealous of him, so... Good on him. If anyone or anything can change the Commonwealth, it may well be Tiso. I shall look forward to our next reunion with Tiso. Perhaps when we are back among the stars. The news of Tiso's adventures in the Commonwealth fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. Plus one hope! Nice! Your wagon shudders to a halt at the Isle of Kylmere. Bizarre outcroppings give it a forbidding feel. Nobody? Oh damn. In the distance you hear odd gibbering noises that sound like drive-ins? New Bertrand's biography. Okay. Wait. Years exile 21. Ah, okay. 4, 3. Unknown. Unknown. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Got you again, only joking about that too, because I got tons of customers. It's just they already bought a lot of stuff today, so they're not here, okay? Anyway, I just gotta learn something here, which maybe you'll be into. Been hearing about these little numbers for a while, check them out. 2 rings. A set of 2 rings. A jeweled band and a ruined band. Grants. The start of a round briefly gain unlimited stamina if an ally has... Oh, wow. Wow. Thinking these things are supposed to be for a couple of lovebirds, know what I mean? But anybody could probably use them, provided they was to buy them off of me. They was gonna get them for myself, but anyway, let me know if you want them. Oh, I want them both. Two more. Wait. Yeah. Bye bye. Not have new fruits. Damn it! Okay, we're going to buy that. I don't care. Void banishment. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Come on. Unlimited stamina. Let's see how they age. You stand before the bizarre outcroppings of the Isle of Kelmere. The sky darkens and, in the distance, you hear the sound of gibbering creatures growling louder. The sound of it is unnerving enough that your fellow exiles remain quiet, their eyes affixed to the stars above. Soon, something in the sky above begins to stir. Time for the ride! We are not going to make it hard on us. We want to enjoy the story.
A glorious eve to you as ever, O you exiles of the Nightwings. The 8 scribes dragged you all the way into the blasphemous Isle of Kelmere.
It is Sandslash,
There you are to be surrounded
I think.
by
Just a
even
different
more
one.
gibbering nitwits than usual. Your adversaries in the rights this eve shall be the accusers.
That's weird.
Whose ever pyre yet burns ere the break of dawn shall surge forward on the path to glory. Now, prepare yourselves.
We are ready for you, Nightwings. Come accuse us, let us crush them and be done here quickly. It's a very
The
cute
rout
arena.
Shall begin forthwith. Pamatha.
Let's take the damage queen.
Gertrude. Very well.
We wait the rights. We prepare for you. As Right commences, the imps throughout the cavernous area roar with excitement. Our struggles and our plan. 36. Mere entertainment to these lonesome creatures. Begging your pardon, sir, the imps of the isle are quite passionate about the rights. Just now they offered a bounty in soul if our triumvirate proves worthy. They would pay us in exchange for what exactly? And where did they get the soul for that matter? My understanding is they wish to see us perform various feasts of glory at the source of their wealth, who can say how much soul lies within the sea. Flash displays of mastery in the rites, which certain types of imps are willing to pay to see. Interesting. Reader, it may seem beneath you, but the opportunity is real if the soul could be of benefit. Indeed then, reader, my kin it is yours to decide if entertaining these sad creatures is a justifiable distraction during these affairs. We trust your judgment, now let us not distract you further here. I didn't know there was blue Sandslash. I thought there were yellow. Yeah, there were, but there are certain region types of Pokemon, and this blue one is one of them. Henceforth, you shall be tasked with Feast of Glory to the rights. Interesting. Oh, wait.
Now begin. Oh.
What? What? Excuse me.
Seize the orb.
Go! Go! Yes!
Adversary's Pyre is the first to falter.
Okay, nice. Alola variant Sandslash. Yes, genau. Yeah.
It seems the Nightwings are a bit ahead.
Oh, wow.
Dear.
Yep, there we go.
Everything
Are there any
to
English
hold
words that are
dear.
difficult for you to pronounce? Are there some English sentences that are difficult to read? Yeah, we had some of them in here where I was struggling a little bit. Oh, I thought I might be able to still do it.
Quite valuable for the Nightwings.
Well. Go, 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 go. Yes!
Glorious.
But I couldn't tell you right now. I would need to read them. Nice. Yes, go!
Just how to snuff a flame.
You did so much damage. The imps grow more and more agitated with each passing moment. Some start spilling onto the sacred grounds. Blasted creatures of these imps, get out of here, you! Stay out of your way!
What are those blasted creatures doing? This is a sacred tradition.
Oh, what?
Not some boorish spectacle.
Easy!
The Nightwings once again prevail? Alas, that their
Achievement,
adversaries
Downside
failed to
Pilgrim.
stop them. The right is complete.
Blast. That a decorated constable of the Commonwealth should end up having to consort with fools as these accursed robes and miserable circumstances. Yay, party! That's a cute one! Those damned scribes certainly exist, but it is clear they have no love for me, or anyone of decent birth and station. Always a pleasure, Lendl. Is everybody in your Commonwealth as fun to be around as him?
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
Yep. Need to play them actually. Oh, come on!
Gertrude's lust for knowledge
The
becomes
strange designs of the earth scribes their everlasting sorceries are strong within this land, and we shall yet make further use of them, we think. Recovers? While slithering. I think the recovery could be nice.
Until the
We won!
stars
Yay!
align.
That best though. Oh my gosh, yes! Yeah, I saw that one before. It's so cute. And it's so agitated at the same time. After you and your fellow exiles thwarted. There we go. Is that thwarted? Is that the correct way of pronouncing that? There we go. That's a perfect example. The accusers, you find the lone minstrel tending to one of your own. Edwin seems to be unwell, although you cannot yet sense why. How are you feeling, sir? I've been worse, but my limbs... I can barely move. It's like I'm hardly here. I see, then. Please do not exert yourself or try. Did he touch Gertrude? The lone minstrel motions for you to come closer. Reader, Hedwin appeared rather disoriented and more fatigued than usual. Reported feeling not entirely present, symptoms of banishment sickness. What? An ailment suffered by those who frequently conduct the rites, debilitating but fleeting. Oh wow. Okay. Should soon be able to take part in light activities, I think, but under no circumstance shall he be able to conduct the coming rite. Now then, I ought to keep you from the stars above. Please go and have a look at them. For all of us, I think, are anxious to depart this place. Hedwin got banishment sickness. Oh damn. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Warded sounds like a word from the Dark Ages for me. Yeah, but how is it pronounced then? So far we got them. Yeah, I think I want to fight against them, so the one at the I think we can fight against them, so we have to for sure those. Yeah, let's go here. I see, it's time we met again with Udmil and the Withdrawn. We can make for the spring of Ymir at first light, my kin. Let us recover through the night for now. It is too late to do much else. Very light. Let's change up the ring because we can't use the ring on him. Let's give that to him. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, nice. You can tell something is troubling Hedwin from the moment you approach. A wild charcoal appears. You're not the only one either. Looks like a case of a broken heart to me there, reader darling. Trust me on that one. Hedwin overhears. It's nothing. I think all the trouble's catching up with me. It's all. You don't make much of a liar, Hedwin, darling. No, then let's have her name. Or his? That obvious, is it? That obvious. Now go on. Oh, Hedwin is in love! Cool turtle Pokemon, indeed. Have you played the Batman Arkham games? No, I haven't. But I think you mentioned before that you liked them a lot, didn't you? Hedwin hesitates a while then. Her name was Fikani. Oh, she's beautiful. Someone for whom Hedwin cares deeply. They were separated in the Commonwealth. Fikani? Why, that's a harp name. Yes, she's from the mountains, same as you. You don't mean Fikani Shang, do you? We feared her lost in the gorge. A harp with whom Pamitha had a brief acquaintance. They awesome. Yes, I remember. What, you know her? Come, Hedwin. How many of us harps do you think there are? Your Commonwealth has been rather successful scouring my people from our world. But yes, Fikani Shang and I had spent some time together in the past. Thrown a few stories now and then. We were in different units, though. She was reconnaissance, if I recall it. She said as much to me, but what happened to her? When you were sentenced, it was about a year after me, wasn't it? So maybe... She was alive and well when I last saw her. Got back from gorge with a few scrapes and some good information. Granted, that was several years ago. Who knows what could have happened since. Though I must say, she never mentioned you. I'm impressed she managed to keep secret your relationship. Could have gotten herself into some real trouble. You keep her secret too, please. Oh, don't worry about me. Down here, I'm in no position to betray any more of my people, and besides, I like Fikani. And you're not bad either. Why, this is rather sweet. Hedwin just stares at her. I'm sorry, Hedwin. I wasn't trying to make light. I wish that I could tell you more about her, though I think that you must know her better than I do. Yeah, look, I'm sorry too. I didn't mean to get on your case about it. It's just... I don't like to talk about it much. It's a lot to have to explain. And understand completely. So then, now that the awkward introductions are out of the way, could you tell me any more about what she was like? Well, let's see. They continue talking for some time about Ficani and how such a relationship would have been in both the Highwing remnants and the Commonwealth. For Hedwyn, just knowing that Ficani still lives, or at least that she was still alive after her exile, lifts the spirits. Anyhow, if you get out of here, or I will get out of there, we'll have to seek her out. If I go first, I will let her know you're in one piece and thinking of her still. Thanks, Pamitha, that means a lot. Don't mention it. As the conversation winds down, they bid you and each other good evening and go their separate ways. Interesting. And very cute. Rammen, rammen, rammen!
The guns are snug.
How dare you, Nightwings! You blasted fools, you cannot intimidate the accusers. We shall face you soon enough in the forthcoming rite, but first, we have another pack of fools whom we must vanquish shortly. Until then, stay out of our way. Okay. Or fall flat. Word of your adversary. Reign in the ways of the Sea Dominion. Unusual presence, I will take this one. Cute indeed. Beyond the crystal seeks Bertrude. Interesting. Oh. You call upon me for some purpose, my reader? Just name the victim and I shall be more than pleased to make him or her suffer a bit. Okay. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Bertrude. The old bug crone then, she does have some potential. You should think more so than most of those with whom you share that little residence. Let us bring her forth. Soon Bertrude appears in heat of the summons. We sense that thou hast need of us. Don't forget to hydrate. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, crone. You answer to me here. How very eloquent. May your vast experience exceed your neck for pleasant conversation. I trust that you shall have little trouble here without the benefit of your more communicative friends. Now come. Oh damn. What? How? I know this from a while ago. How did you hear? How did you hear your chocolate milk? What do you mean with how did I hear the chocolate milk? What? Why? What? What? That does not make sense. Okay, wait. Let's restart the Pyre. Go. No! Okay, I need to jump more often. That's for sure. Yep, but I And I shouldn't try to do it too much. How did you heat your chocolate milk? I just put in the milk. And then heat that milk up in the microwave. Oh, I need to do it one more time. And then you put in the powder. No! Damn it. Okay, I'm still good to go though. Oh, okay, I thought I might be able to. What? Spell check caught me. That's okay. I need to change the way I'm doing this. How? Okay, we need to just run through, I think. Oh wait. What? Oh my fucking god. Yeah. Run. Go! No! I just slither to the side. That's just not fun at this point. Okay, then just don't jump, I think. Wow. Okay. Close games, the close I'm sweating saved. Yeah, no. Symbols in this game look familiar for some reason. No, yeah. Oof, indeed. Yes! The Serpent Queen achievement. Okay, interesting. What? Why is Tiso not affected? What? Why is this guy not affected? Why was I not able to walk? Okay. What? Come on. This is now grinding this shit. Can I skip this? Dropped? Why? Can I change? Yeah, let me get to the wagon. I want to change the artifact. It's all fine, we make it work. Nah. Nope. Let's try that with the other artifact. Thank you for you thirsty, Johnny. Thank you. I hydrated. Run! Aww. Yeah. Come on, bro. Run. Oh, thank you. 2 more times. What? You slithered through. Mooncrest. Slither! Slither! Okay. I just found Don't Go Blind. Yeah. The sunglasses one. Okay, go. No! Oh, my... Wow! Go! Yes! You just jumped! Oh, my fuck! God. Little but bigger. Yeah, go for it. A simple test undeserving to be called a challenge. Oh, well. I ought to fail you just for gloating, Crone, but these are not my rules and your performance was sufficient. Thus you have passed my test. Congratulations are in order. To you and your lovely leader, now farewell. Gosh. That was birthday. So now give me something that I really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want. Good riddance to my mouthy brave. Shivers then what trinkage she best thought upon us. Mileft's tail. Virtuous blast pierces through solid objects, yes! You can't get rid of her blasts anymore. Yes, give it to me. Yes. Okay, let's go. As you walk through the dark corner of Fall Flat, you sense a presence of some sort, which reaches out to you. You see that air time of Sandslash God? Yes. It presents to you a vision of the adversary you expect to face in the coming ride. The apparition is aware of your next adversary in the rides, Utmild. It offers to sway the coming ride against her in your favor. Accept and your adversary shall suffer a misfortune that inhibits her performance. Nothing permanent it claims decline and the apparition shall extend its offer to Utmild instead. The apparition awaits a decision concerning Travis' offer. Any edge against your adversaries in the rides may be the difference that secures your freedom. You would not resort to using underhanded tactics against your adversaries. Just decline. Tough way to know. You thank the apparition for its generous offer, but decline choosing your words with care. The apparition makes no response you can discern. Then it shimmers and is gone. You attempt to set your mind at ease as you return to Dragwagon to pursue your vocations. Hello, Jodariel. You find Jodariel seemingly deep in thought. You consider whether even to bother her. Your presence is not unwelcome, reader. Remain a moment, please. She stares at you for some time. Today marks the beginning of my 16th year in exile. Oh, wow. You look back at her and remain silent. You sense that all she wants from you is right now. From you right now is for you to listen. I have kept count, but notches in this breastplate of mine for each passing day. Notice how much it has frayed. 16 years, reader. The orphans whom I fostered would be long since fully grown. Some of them are likely gone. Many of them spoke of how they longed to one day serve with me on the blood border. Sometimes I cannot help but wonder, if I still were captain, could I have protected them? Could I have made a difference? Let the hate flow through you. I think not. The Commonwealth and the Highwing remnants, they have fought eternally. Those such as I have come and gone throughout this age. I catch myself feeling pity for my years, but then, had I remained there on the blood border, it is unlikely I would have lived to see this day. He's gonna put an eye out with those things. Probably. But it's she. She looks at you again. Do you know why they cast me down? I was a decorated captain. They said I was the best. She closes her eyes for a moment before she continues. One day, it was a standard patrol, but I ran across a pack of harp fledglings, fully armed and preparing for a strike, but all on their own. Yes. They were nothing for my regiment. We ensnared them all and took them in. Considerable prize. They were not yet conditioned and could be made to talk. When the order came down that they were to be executed, I could not bring myself. Of course, she got the trope that she's too nice. The Commonwealth priding itself on mercy, committing such acts through one such as me, it was unconscionable. There we go, one of those words again. So I thought then, at least in my younger years, I let the damned birds go, made no claims as to the contrary, and turned myself in. I was cast down the following week, 16 years ago. Thus my enemies had the last laugh in that exchange. If I were faced with the same choice again today, I do not know for certain that I would have chosen just the same. Now then, I shall go and mark this occasion, as I have always done. You will, reader. She heads out of the wagon alone. Oh damn. 16 years exiled. Thank you for the thirsty Staki. Going to take my last sip of my chocolate milk. Last 2 sips. Thank you. Let's level up. Could do permit that. Could let her. Maybe she could go. Why, certainly, reader darling. How good of you to ask. Prometha gains a somewhat stronger grasp of how to better pass the celestial orb through the strength of will and trust in one's triumvirate than through dexterity alone. She nods in understanding. There we go. Good a time as any to say thanks for having me along on the strange little journey of yours, reader darling. Which is places. Quickness, yeah. You know that we all can feel your guidance when we have the orb, don't you, reader darling? Yes, Aretha, I love you. Let's continue. The spring of your world. I want a zip! It's a good one. Something new over here? No. Something to buy? Hey guys! So I noticed that your little impal here ain't with you anymore, is he okay? I heard the wildest thing that he somewhat got off here back to the other side, and I'm like, why wouldn't him want that? Hey bro. Good zip. Indeed. And sell this one. And buy this one. Can we even upgrade this one? No, right? Yeah, it's already level 20. Upgrade as well. Fingers longer. Yeah, okay. See you guys again sometime soon. Maybe, okay, because I gotta say you're my favorite customers I had all week. New site. Achievement bookworm. Nice, even though we read nothing. As you await the stars, a form dressed in the raiments of the rites approach you and Wolfred. You at first presume it for one of your next adversaries to withdrawn. But he cannot be one of them. Oh, that looks like the GER one. The other one. What is it called? Who was it? The man. Said you, Wilfred starts something you have never seen him do. You observe the colors that he wears and intervene of the Nightwings. Yeah, right. Wilfred Sandalwood, it has been a while. No, this cannot be. The demon unfastens his mask. Oh, wow, he's looking cool. It can. You perished. I watched you fall. You did. I grieved for years, yet now you live. I do. Although these horns they grew long ere I could walk again. Unbelievable then. Why are you here now, Oralesh? He is a former exile of the Nightwings, betrayed and abandoned in his moment of glory. Cool boy, yeah indeed. You know full well, Wilfred, to reclaim what is mine by right. The demon Oralesh leaves without another word, just as the stars above burst to life and seem to set the sky aflame. Oof. Time singer, huh? Let's go. You don't want to make it even more harder on us.
Reader, what lunacy is this? 'Twould appear the Nightwings are to stand against themselves this time around.
That's weird.
This is a mutiny, in violation of the sacred law. The exile whom you face, Oralek. Long ago he had his chance, and he relinquished it. He cannot simply claim it now. And I cannot preside over this nonsense.
Very nice that even the reader is like, no, that's not supposed to happen. What happened to the withdrawn? The stars showed we were to face them. They must have suffered a misfortune of some sort. Oh wow, we just killed them? Tampering with the stars' designs is not permitted, Oralek. Oh, that's why we got here. Cheating the worthy of their rightful liberty is not permitted either, Wilfred. You must know I took no part in that betrayal. Search your heart. Oralek says nothing for a time then. Where are your raiments, Wilfred? I have refused to wear them since, in show of solidarity to you. And to elude the voice, I would suppose. Yes, that too. I see, you were never very good at this anyway. We shall see if that new lot of yours is any better. You cannot be serious. What sense is there in us standing against each other? But Oralek puts on his mask and stands ready. I shall crush this lot of yours, Wilfred. You shall see that I am not so easily discarded, and you shall not deny my liberty again. Oof.
Liberatus.
Reader, the adversary whom we face Oralek, he is not one to back down. He was very experienced in the rites even at the time, and so beware. There was no one in his day who could prevail against him, and he appears even stronger now. I wish I had more valuable advice to give in this. I wish I had foreseen this. Okay, interesting. We need you. Need you. Yeah, we take you. Such a triumvirate you have assembled, Wilfred. Then let us see what they can do. Come and face me, false nightwings. One. Outmaneuvered me. You are more capable than I expected. Oh, yep. Slither! Nice! 2. What? Why dropped? What? Nice. Oh no! No! Ah, damn. Okay. Okay, I got that. Okay, next one. One more. Nine? What? 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 Ah. No, no. What? Interesting that he wants to jump on top of that. Slither! Got that! We done! EZ. Achievement favored to prevail. You who call yourself the Nightwings, it seems that you have learned something from Sandalwood after all. But you are the Nightwings in name only, and as for the rites, it is a mockery of what it once stood for. All of this a stain upon the legacy of the scribes. Wilfred looks on as Oralek departs without another word. Oralek, give me. No sound. So weird. Like in a cave. Oralek, he has changed. Scarce resembles now the one with whom we traveled then. I'm afraid so. I can only begin to imagine what he has been through all these years. Reader, as you can see, Oralek and I, we have some years in common. A story for another day. I need some time to look at how it will all affect our plan. Success 40%. Reader, Oralek is a principled person. His freedom was denied him just when it was in his grasp, a doleful state. Wilfred shall tell you more of him in due time, or that I have no doubt. Of that I have no doubt. For now, it seems the stars beseech you once again outside. There, deep in the infinite dark, once more you see a single star shining brighter than the rest. Path of freedom beckons you again. Only one? Are we getting to know another new person? Oh no! Zodium! We can free another one! Let's go! Oh, 1 minute. 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 1 min Once more then, unto the fall of Solium. Excellent. Our plan proceeds at pace. We need but continue to make good on all such opportunities the stars present, so much as possible. Then our ranks within the Commonwealth may yet grow strong enough that we shall sway the people toward our cause. It shall be difficult, but the people have their hearts and consciences, and the Commonwealth has long since lost its way. The never-ending wars with the high-wing remnants, the passing of more sentences of exile than ever before for increasingly more dubious causes, the burning of books, the outlawing of literacy, they are corruptions of the teachings of the scribes. Together we shall prove it soon enough. Freeing all of them, yes! Wilfred, sir, what of Aurelek? Wilfred says nothing in response at first, but then Aurelek appears to have his own agenda now. We shall have to try and keep an eye on him, although our plan remains the same. Anyway, we have a mountain which we need to climb. Let's all rest up a bit, if possible, this night. We fly at break of dawn. It's revealed. Ideas. Continue. Let's take off. Oh, for the right. This will be a long one. But we are fast! Very beautiful to see them all. All of the places that we visited before. Oh. Here. No. Where? There. Gain favor from the tribes. Rookie shall gain favor. Go for Pamitha. We are going to free her this round, I think. You land amid the ancient formations of Mount Elaudial, at whose summit awaits the liberation rite. Thus begins our third ascent to the fall of Solium. My agents in the Commonwealth report our plan is proceeding. Let us strive again to liberate one of our own and raise its chances. Seek the demon scribe's favor. With some time to spare after having landed, you join Pamitha on a brief expedition to the monument of Solium Moor. Well, here we go again, Pamitha. You got yourself into this mess. Now maybe you can get yourself back out. Not that you're in any hurry at all, really. What would you even do if you got out? Think of that for next time. The dead can wait to hear it. Soon you and she are finished paying your respects. Return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Solium Moor has shown you favor. You shall soon begin your ascent, though there is time as yet to pursue your vacations. Just to hope for her. Let's level again. Let's go with him. This knight is always keen to take even the barest scraps of wisdom, Master Reader. You and Sigilman go over his understanding of his aura and its connections to its presence, both physical and spiritual. The discussion proves informative. An exile's wrongdoings manifest during the rites as an aura. Contact with an opposing exile's aura banishes the trespasser from its plane. Nice. This knight wonders at times about why we are here and which forces have transpired to bring us here together. Has Under King Ardas himself taken an interest in this noble quest? While allies are banished... Ooh! Pretend after banishing adversary deals more damage. Let's get this one just for safekeeping. This knight's aura, you have surely seen it, no? It cascades like a flowing waterfall. Nice. Go then. Jodariel gains a favor, Hedwin. While traversing the narrow passageways on the way to the summit, you pass a monument to Moor Many Mane, and Hedwin happens to take notice. Is this going to be my chance? I can't help but wonder, but I need to clear my mind of this. It's all just a distraction. I want to return so badly. And yet, while my friends remain here, trapped, I want to help them free themselves. Please, help me in this. Soon you and here finish paying your respects. As you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense that Janur Many has shown you favor. Edwin gains +2 presence for the next ride. You and your companions arrive again at the Scribe's Gate before an archway carved of stone. Shall we, reader? The minstrel leads you toward his counterpart, who seems unsurprised to see you all approach. The exiles of the Nightwings, and you again, Tariq. Greetings, Celeste. Aye, we have returned. The stars shine darkly these past nights. Nothing more than a portent of your arrival, is it? Likely nothing more. Now they are ready for you. Then come forth, each of you in turn. Please state your name and what is it that you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate. Wait, you. She points to Bertrude. You are new amongst this group. You shall go first. Please do as she asks, Bertrude, madam. We are known throughout the downside as Big Bertrude. We follow Sandalwood, for we are fond of him. He led us into exile, and he shall let us out. The Gate Guardian acknowledges her and motions for the rest of you to proceed. Everyone does so as before, including you. Once you all have declared yourselves, she regards you all for another moment, God, and beckons toward the mountain top. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. Thank you, Celeste. Until the summer, Tariq. Next and third one. We are for sure going to go for Hamitha if possible, right? She's a good one. Not sure. The berry. Hey, welcome back, you guys. You know, I guess this is a pretty decent spot for business all of this sudden, because used to be it was real bad up here, you know. I'd be here and just wait and wait and wait, and sometimes it gets real cold, like I was telling you before and stuff like that. So anyway, you buying anything or what? What is this? After getting banished, the Pyre returns in a burst that draws in nearby adversaries. Interesting. Let's get the upgrade though. So we think, guys. I could have done this at the shop, but well. Don't have anything right now. Okay, wait. Give him that. What's this one? Father. One. Wait. No. You're going to get the ring again. And we are going to level up the Talisman of Hedwin. Here we go. And commence the liberation rite. Again, you have reached the Fall of Zolium, where one among you can go free, provided you prevail against the fate in the liberation rite. Reader, we would ask a moment of your time. We have to talk. As darkness falls, the minstrel and Wilfred pull you aside. We have some news that is, depending upon how you look at it, potentially unfortunate. The low minstrel directs your attention toward the dark night sky. The stars are fading. It is true. With the advent of the Titan stars, visibly fewer stars seem to be shining than once. You saw in the sky above. Yes, the stars themselves are vanishing. Why do I not yet understand, but what it indicates is this: the rites are drawing to an inexorable end. The light of the stars, without it the rites would be unable to commence. Anyway, that is the bad news. The good news is there are a lot of stars to go. How many liberation rites remain, I do not know as yet. The arithmetic is complicated. An estimation of the number of the stars, the rate at which they fade, the accelerating rate at which they are beginning. We're being summoned here, anyway. And work it out as soon as possible. For now, I felt that you should be aware. We can inform the others in due time. At the moment, though, they have this right to think about. And so do you. Look forth. As the stars above begin to shine, Wilfred's words begin to sink in. It seems you have a limited number of chances remaining to liberate your companions, including this one now. Ha ha ha. Should we have freed other people beforehand? Did we free the wrong people?
Frida. It would appear the rites are drawing to a close. Doubtless the doing of that Orlek in all his bitter spite. For now, your exiles have another chance at freedom here upon the fall of Solium. So too do the fate, your adversaries. They fought so very bravely for this moment. Whichever side prevails soon shall send one of its own into the warm embrace of civilization.
Pyres burn in each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur the pyres burn in each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the fate, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. The bent old cur Dalbert steps forward and struggles for a moment with his mask. Greetings, the good heralds. I'm called Dalbert Oldhard. It is the greatest honor of my years to stand upon the sacred side, upon which the 8 scribes first anointed these glorious proceedings. Nightwings, we are honored to be in your presence once more. Father, they are our adversaries, not our hosts. We need not to be so gentle with them. They shall do their utmost to keep you from your freedom. Dalbert, your son speaks out of turn. Control him. His sincerest apologies for his unnecessary outburst. The wild Jellicent appears! Alma, please, we have worked toward this opportunity and we must make the most of it. He puts his mask back on. My son and I stand ready to begin. Okay. As for you, Nightwings, you bring darkness with you. What have you wrought upon the stars? Alas, please, we do not know what is amiss here. The Nightwings have only come to see that that liberation rite is carried out. Indeed, then make your choice, Nightwings. Who amongst you to be anointed here?
Who shall return to glory?
Okay, we have 3 people. Let's go with him. Let's go with him. We get the item afterwards, so...
Sir Gilman.
Has this knight at last regained his honor? Let us find out now.
Who shall strive for him? Panatha.
Sure, let's get him out of here then.
Headwind.
Sure thing, my friend. Now let's get Sir Gilman home.
It is done.
We give thanks to have this opportunity to face you. O Nightwings, now let us strive to our fullest capability with honor and with grace. Save your strength for the right father, and for you, the voyage home. Let this be your final battle against him.
Commence.
First. Oh, what? Go. Next one. Okay, take a deep breath. Oh, I thought I... Go. Okay, next one. It's 2 more times. Hear us now, O noble Jamur, for we beseech you. Surely we cannot prevail without your aid. If ever you have heard my prayers, I beg of you, please smile upon us now. Whether from prayers to the scribes or simply from Dalbert's resolve, something comes over your fellow exiles here. If they are banished now, they shall not soon return. That was a fast one. Oh, what? There were... what? Okay. One more time. Just one more time. No! Wow! That was a quick one.
The Nightwings proved their worth. As for their adversaries, they did not. Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Alas, my son, once more it seems that I have failed you. Father, wait. What good is freedom to us anyway if we would be apart? Sir Gilman stares at nothing in particular. You sense he is still taking in what has transpired and what it means for him. So then, this night, he is to be free? He is to be free? Nay, but that would mean... Why, that would mean his honor is restored. One cannot go back onto our Commonwealth by any other means. This night's exile was self-wrought, his disgrace profound, that he has been atoned under the eye of the Under King, and those for all of his noble comrades. He begins to grow very emotional, and then... This knight loves you all! He loves you all, that you would strive for him and let him join your noble quest. This knight does not feel as though he is deserving of this outcome yet. The result appears inarguable. Even now this knight is drawn into this shimmer pool. Our time grows brief. Therefore, know this, beloved friend. This knight shall ever strive on your behalf there in the Commonwealth. Though his honor may have been restored, his journey only now begins. We love him too, we do. And so, good friends of the Nightwings, this night now must bid you farewell. However, the bonds we form together shan't be broken by mere distance, nay. Strive on, good friends, strive on! You can still hear Sir Gilman as he vanishes into the shimmer pool. If this lovely knight could have achieved such glory, surely can you all. For now, farewell, farewell! Sir Gilman earned back his freedom. Return to the Commonwealth and leave the downside forever. May you return in glory.
Godspeed, Sir Gilman.
Godspeed, Sir Gilman! Indeed! Hello, Coranium! How are you doing?
Their grace, the cycle of the rites may yet continue for a while.
Sorry, Hedwin. Wonderful, wonderful emote.
Until the turning of the stars.
Sir Gilman is the best one. You prevailed in the liberation against the fate. Already does the Black Wagon feel quieter than usual without Sir Gilman, who returned to the Commonwealth. He is once proud knight of the Sea Dominion on a self-made quest to regain his honor. He has regained his freedom and a liberation right. You overhear some of your companions reflecting on this. He's gone, just as I was getting to like him. We won't forget him and all he did for us. You wonder who, if anyone among you, shall be the next to go. Then Wilfred asked the group to gather. You sense you know what news he is about to share. Everyone, I must apologize to bring such news at this late hour, but I felt that you all would wish to know as soon as possible. The context of our plan has changed. 46%. He looks about at everyone before revealing to them what the stars have revealed to you both. The stars above are disappearing. They seem to just be fading away one by one, for reasons that the scribes alone may know for certain, though we all may harbor our suspicions. See for yourself if you have any doubt that this is so. A hush falls over your companions, all exhausted from the ride and now stunned into silence. If this phenomenon continues unabated, and we have every reason to believe it shall, then the rides shall cease when the stars no longer shine, permanently cease, that is. Your companions exchange glances. You sense negative emotions rising. Confusion, fear. 46%, yes! Nearly half. Before, I gave you the impression that, should the Nightwings not prevail in a liberation ride, there would be other chances. This remains so, however. Our chances now are numbered. The exact number I have yet to ascertain. But, to be quite frank, there are more of us than we have chances left. You sense your fellow exiles are beginning to realize what this means. I know this must be difficult to hear, but it is not to be a cause for panic. Our plan remains essentially unchanged. We shall take which opportunities arise and return as many as we can. I urge you all to make whatever time you need to think this through. At dawn we shall head south again to Moonlight Alcove. We can discuss this further then. Now, please get some rest. Our path grows harder, though not insurmountable. Not while we stand together. We can still prevail. The group disperses, some whisper in hushed tones, others turn to the quarters, speechless. We will return later to better understand this omen. Not everyone can go, yeah. I mean, we will let Bertrude be here for sure, but still. Oh, wait, more sides? Hello, Bertrude. Following the successful outcome of the liberation rite, you find Bertrude muttering something to herself. You hear some of the words as you approach. Shouldst thou seekest darkness, then may nightfall come to thee in time. Shouldst thou seekest courage, then may bravery soon bloom within thy heart. Shouldst thou seekest water, then may the oceans open wide for thee. Shouldst thou seekest fortune, then... The artwork is still beautiful. It is, Jack, it is. You recognize it as the Bok benediction, though you have never heard it said aloud. An old blessing of goodwill from the southern Boks, never uttered there in modern times. The more adventurous brethren to go forth and seek the other peoples of the land. Then Bertrude sees you there and cuts short the chant. Care thee to explain thy presence, reading one. We're amidst an invocation, which must now begin anew. This for the Wyrm Knight, if thou needest know, to speed him on his homeward journey. The Wyrm Knights are a distant kin, unlike their ilk, ours have but passing interest in the sea. There within the deeps we have long seen that which it is to be seen. Oh God. Nevertheless, the distant kin is kin. That foolish Wyrm Knight, surely he could never have survived his years if not for divine aid. Thus we provide him more. Then perhaps the Wyrm Knight, easily underestimated as he is, perhaps he shall turn out to be of some small benefit as part of the Sandalwood design. She glares at you intently for a moment. Mistake thee not these actions for affection, nor for a longing for the loudness of this place to escalate ever again to volumes such as only his incessant shouting could achieve. Now leave us, reading one. The invocation must be finished ere the Wyrm Knight finally arrives upon the shores beyond this land before his home coming. She turns away from you and then begins to chant again. Shouldst thou seekest shelter, then may the elements be merciful to thee. Shouldst thou seekest kinship, then may they keen hold memory of thee. Shouldst thou seekest darkness. Leave her to the benediction. The Wyrm Knight's absence is already felt. You know, however, that he will strive with all his might of your behalf, on your behalf there on the other side. And with that, my lovely, lovely exiled adversaries. Oh no, adversaries would be the bad one, but my fellow exiled ones, we are going to raid out for the day. We already are done with today's journey in Pyre. Oh yes, oh yes. And we freed Sir Gilman! Finally! It was some time that we freed Gilman. Bad raids! Yes indeed, bad raids! Okay, let's see. Free Sir Gilman! Indeed. First of all, we're going to get out our raid messages. If you want to raid with us, take the raid messages or the raid message of your choice with the follow emotes or the description emotes. And with that, I think we could be going over to Kimazaki. Looks spoopy, but that's okay. Let's go over there. I'm starting to count down. Well, with that, thank you everybody so much for watching today. It was a lovely, lovely time with you guys, as always. We freed Sir Gilman, finally. And maybe next time, we will see. We have limited options or limited time to actually free them all. So I'm looking forward to seeing how far we are able to play this game anymore. Or how much we can actually do what we are supposed to do. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We're going to see each other tomorrow. We're going to have our fun Monday. So we're going to play Mass Effect 2 for sure. And maybe some Vampire Survivors. How about that? Alright, so thanks for streaming. See you all next time. Yes, bye bye, Tim. Thank you all so much for watching and for modding at Tim and Starkey. Thank you so much. And with that, we're going to see each other tomorrow. And we are going to raid over there. Sounds good? Yes, sounds good. Bye bye. Love you all, my little bets. And until next time. Bye bye.